Storms. Big, complex creatures, full of updrafts, downdrafts, and cloud formations that might make you scratch your windblown hair and wonder, why is that cloud so low in the sky? Why does it look so menacing? What is the difference between that cloud and this cloud?
In today's video, we are going to be teaching you about the differences between shelf clouds and wall clouds. So buckle up and get ready to dive right in.
I'm sure a lot of you have seen it before. The National Weather Service issues a warning. You go outside and see a big, menacing cloud hanging from the sky, stretching for miles on the horizon. The wind picks up as you see the sky churn, sending goosebumps across your skin. Congrats! You've just witnessed a shelf cloud. But how do they form? Are they dangerous? Glad you asked. Shelf clouds form when rain-cooled air spreads outward from a thunderstorm and interacts with the warmer, more humid air out in front of it. Cold air is more dense than the warm air out ahead of it, so it wedges itself underneath the warm air, forcing it to rise and condense into that scraggly-edged cloud that you're so used to seeing. Once it passes, you can usually see what is called a whale's mouth on the back side, which is an absolutely fabulous look inside the unsettled interaction between these two air masses. While the cloud itself is harmless, the storm that follows can be severe with strong winds, hail, and the potential for brief tornadoes, although not as likely. Now, switching gears to wall clouds. Wall clouds look like a small section of the shelf cloud, but usually indicate that the storm is rotating. As an updraft of a thunderstorm rises, it can begin to rotate if the environment holds enough wind shear. As air rotates, it causes the pressure to drop near the surface, which in turn can physically lower the cloud base closer to the ground. Other factors like storm inflow and moisture can make the wall clouds seem bigger, smaller, or completely shrouded in rain. Some key features that distinguish a wall cloud from a shelf cloud are the presence of what is known as an inflow tail, usually located to the right of the wall cloud. This is the storm literally drawing in its own rain-cooled air. Wall clouds usually form with more isolated storms, versus shelf clouds, which are found along a linear complex of storms. The one exception for both the shelf cloud and wall cloud is that you can often find a shelf cloud on the leading edge of what is known as the rear flank downdraft, or RFD, which is a region of sinking air that falls and wraps around the wall cloud, often triggering tornadogenesis.
Then there you have it, folks. Now you should know the differences between a shelf cloud and a wall cloud. That way the next time you see a cloud that looks a little too low on the horizon, you'll be able to tell which is which. So stay aware, stay safe, and don't get twisted.